Obviously, probably season not off to the greatest start for you guys. How do you turn that around?
If I knew we wouldn't be doing it,
just do it. Yeah,
you just flip a switch. I 2 years ago, the deck was stacked a little bit more, where it was the what do they call that? The metric.
Yeah.
And it was like split points, finish position, whatever. And if you didn't have a decent points position, you were toast. At least now it's more about the prior week's finish. Now I say it that way. Our prior week's finish for the last 5 weeks, I think, has been in the 30s. So it's not like that's changed or helped us. But eventually, when we don't finish 30th, we're going to be able to have a better starting place in qualifying, a better in the order, in the qualifying order. And that matters, because when you're going out second, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem, and it's going to get worse, because the next 3 weeks going out early sucks. Right? It's the worst. So you're never going to be able to. You will never dig yourself out of this hole unless you do get a good finish.
Right.
Else you are going to be in the hole for the next 3 or 4 weeks, because Darlington stinks going out first. Martinsville is absolutely horrible going out in the beginning. And forget about Bristol, because, they clean the track, they get the rubber off it. It cools down. That place changes with these cars like you have never seen before now. So, yeah, it's a big hole to climb out of. Qualifying is everything now. If you're a mid-range car and you qualify and you can hang on the first stage and where you started, you're going to have a good day, because by the time the second stage is over,
those guys are 2 down.
2 down, 22nd is a lap down. You're 17th in the lead lap, 15th on the lead lap. Now you can fight, right?
Yep.
Now you have your driver has like, man, I'm in this already, right? The confidence level goes up, right? I got a chance. The team, I got a chance. But when you kept getting beat down, man, it's hard for you to come back. You got to have that strength within. Your driver's got to have that mental ability to go, I am not. Look at Briscoe, right? Sunday, he could have gave up, right? Right? He didn't. They fought back. They had a really good car, obviously, but fought back and had a really good finish. But you got to have that mental stability to want it all the time, else you toast
and not make mistakes.
Yes, exactly.
We started off really bad and made it better, and at one point in stage 2 we're ahead of the 19, so we're both a lap down, but we're holding on like he's behind us. Then we speed on pit road. So when you're 2 down, it's game over. There is some fight, and there is a way to come back, but when you're 2 down midways through stage 2, just turn the TV off.
Yeah, it's
how much?
hard.
And this is kind of for both of you, really. But how much do you have to adjust your goals? Obviously, you start the year one mindset. We're going to go contend for playoffs. We're going to go hopefully win races. And now you said 4 or 5 weeks in a row in the 30s. How much do you have to adjust your goals of? All right, let's just get a base hit here somewhere. Like run the lead lap all day one day. Like how much do you have to adjust that going into a weekend?
That was the plan this weekend.
Yeah.
Was to have a base hit after Phoenix, where one car wrecks and somehow we figure out a way to wreck with him. And it's just, and it's not Josh. It's just like when bad luck starts, it just doesn't quit.
Snowball.
At least Darlington. I mean, you're sitting there saying all this stuff, and I'm like, damn,
making his morning worse.
Jesus. But at least Darlington, you start last. 15 laps into the race, you can be 20th. Like you can pass there if you're good, and Josh will be good at Darlington. Now, looking back, the last 2 times with him that we were at Darlington, we've made a total of, I don't think we made it to the first pit stop worth of laps. The second race, which was the start of the playoffs, we wrecked lap 0.
Yeah.
Like turn 1 wrecked. Wasn't his fault. Just missed it on setup, hit the racetrack, wreck. The spring race, same thing, start running 4th, fast, wrecked with the Reddick, what number is he?
45.
Yeah, 45. Wreck with 45. Stupid. Just no reason to do that. But we didn't get a lot of laps at Darlington, so I don't think he knows what to expect long ways into those races. But I do know from my experience and experiences watching forever, you can pass there. So even if qualifying goes bad.
Yeah, I mean, the first run is the most important to stay on the lead lap.
Yep.
That is the most important run to not be able to fade. We all shoot for trying to get a caution for like lap 30, 35 for everybody to reset, right? Because it's hard for the guys. 27th on back is usually the metric of where you're going to get lapped from on a long run 27th is usually the where you got to hang on to not get lapped. So we all have different, like you said, we all have different objectives, what we need to do to get through the race and what we need to do. And yeah, I mean, you got to shoot for base hit first, right? Like Freddie said. And
but cars aren't falling apart at the beginning of the race like they used to
No,
either.
no.
Like you used to could
No.
count on
You
a
count on
wheel,
somebody,
like
Yeah.
a fender flying off, or
Yeah.
just something dumb. That's not happening now.
No.
Like you're going to the end of stage one caution free.
yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think you look at Sunday. There was only one caution, right? I mean, the stage breaks, obviously, but I think it was Zilich, right, when he spun with pit road, was the only caution of the race. So, yeah, you're not able to rely on some dumb happening to get yourselves. So, yeah, it's and like you said, Tommy, that it's a snowball. Like if you get lapped in that first run, now you got to start last in the second run. You're probably going to get lapped again.
down.
Now, once you're two down, like you said, it's game over. So it's just. It's an uphill battle, but we're pulling for you, buddy. I hope you know that. I want you to run second every race.